Hi, imagine that you are the hero of the computer game Mario. Let's use this particular metaphor to get better understanding about our future topic of conversation. Let's think that the power that sets the movement for our hero, Mario, is karma. You are in constant continuing motions until you reach the end of the level or game. And now you are at the level of the game where your task is to move forward, to get the finish line, bypassing obstacles, and of course, to score as many points as possible. For your achievements, you will also get great bonuses. You are allowed to choose middle ground line or top line or underground directory to move straight, up, down, right, left, jump or walk, climb bricks to solve puzzles, to get awarded. And to get strength, potions, and many coins, you can even get an extra life in certain areas. But as soon as you have dropped below the certain mark, you are beaten. There's too much tension, lots of obstacles, lots of dangers, lots of unwanted and bad surprises, and as well, not being skilled at the level or attentive, you get into the darkness where you lose your life, and then what? You will have to start over and over this level. You will be stuck in one area of the level until you gain your skill and understanding of what do you really need to pass it. In addition, the lower you get, the less powers you have. You get weaker. And it is getting hard to survive. So, the thing is, the better you try, the better you get in your skills and stuff, and jump in and figure out where you go, what to do. Actually, you get more protected, you get some powerful things and opportunities to get through the game safe. And if you played any games, you know that's for sure. So, the real life has the same gaming rules. Now, I need to get closer to numerological matrix and try to explain what we need to get in focus. Your matrix consists of numbers. It is your date of birth. Each number is the certain program. Each number is the very particular energy with own qualities. We will talk about that a bit later. The program and the energy by itself is neutral, but it can also get negative or positive sides, as you know. For example, let's talk about the strength, right? So you can be strong in willing and achieve things for yourself to benefit your strength, right? You can be strong and get strong body and muscles, and everybody will see it. And you can be strong physically and hurt people. So here is a negative or positive sides of strength. Look at the picture of Mario game right now. Let's divide this picture in 3 parts: middle area, upper area, and bottom. Everything in the middle we would consider as norm. It is where you need to be at least. Top is the plus zone, positive zone. It is where you get the most rewarded. Anything below, it is the minus or negative zone. It is not easy to be on the top or on the bottom, but it will determine the quality of your living and gaming. And as usual, every single person and you have choices, multiple choices, anywhere to go in life or within the game. Each choice will lead you to one path and certain consequences. Everything you see in your game, all of the objects you meet on the way, coins, puzzles, monsters, trails, different magical powers, it is your, like if we consider game and your real life, then still trying to be metaphoric. So it is whatever you see in game, let's consider that it is your own program which made by combination of numbers of your date of birth. Did you see anyways how many similar games to Mario we have in the world? There could be just not Mario, but Peppa Pig or Minion or SpongeBob running and jumping. There could be just trees instead of flowers, mushrooms instead of turtles, bricks instead of stones, grass could be a little greener or even red. A bit different monsters and slightly different obstacles. So, the thing is, why do we see differences? Just because of the game coding, right? Every single game has its own coding. So the main idea of the game is the same, but coding is different. You and any other person has his or her own coding. Your date of birth contains a special numerological code. As you're born, you get into the matrix of numbers. Once and forever. Look at the picture. Once and forever. You can change your first name if you want to, your last name, but you can never change the day, month, and an hour at which you were born. Yes, on paper you can certainly write down anything, but the day you were born, the combination of planetary energies, the numerical vibrations of that special day is your life barcode, if we can say so. Each barcode and its numbers, as well as on any products in the store you can see, contains description of the product ingredients, storage, operation conditions, instructions, and many, many more. So this is an information which we can get when we look at the barcode. The same thing shows the date of your birth. Using additions, operating the numbers of your date of birth, the expert of numerology can see your personal qualities, talents, dark sides, possible diseases, weaknesses, past reincarnation scenes, relationship program, your life mission, your soul mission, professional preferences, your childhood traumas, and lots of more. It's very interesting and very deep. Some people ask me if it is possible to reboot the system, to change something. And there is the only way to reboot. Rebooting the matrix of fate can only be can only happen at the time of clinical death. I know that many people has 2 or 3 dates of birth. I mean, just different dates of birth. A couple of numbers are switched and stuff like that. And the person who has that kind of issue in life, he gets an extra assignments and exams to go through. So, if we look at your date of birth, there are 3 specific codes: day, month, and the year. So, it is 3 meta cycles of your life, very important meta cycles. And depending on your date of birth, each meta cycle can have own length, own time period. In each time period, you are supposed to develop some skills which are coded in your matrix. Date of your birth shows who is the new student, okay? I mean, like, you came to the life, and we know that life is nothing like a school of life. We have to go through different obstacles, right? We have to go to learn stuff. We have to grow. So we are using this, like, again, some metaphors to understand. So the day of your birth will show us, I mean, it tells us about the student. Who is the student? What kind of qualities he has and stuff. Okay? And like, the student actually enrolls in the school of life. Month numbers tell us what kind of school that student has enrolled and what curriculum is on demand there, what assignments are preferable. Numbers of the year tell us about who the person can become if he passes all exams, gets all assignments done. Or the negative side, or positive side, doesn't matter. We'll talk about that a little later. So, it shows the year of the birth, actually shows what the person can achieve, what kind of life he will have, and of course, those numbers will tell us what exams the school district will assign to finish the school, to get graduated. So whenever you look at the date of birth, you just think, oh well, it's just 3 numbers, it's just the date of birth. But no, it is actually the path of your life, and it is coded. The more you know about your matrix codes, the less you will make mistakes, the less you will go down to basements of life. The more you know about your matrix code, the more you become a creator of your life, the more you enjoy your life, and as well as in the game of Mario World, you get more rewards for going the right paths, for learning how to get skills. Each barcode number, I mean, not the barcode, each number of your date of birth includes an archetype of powers and vibrations. So, if you are not controlling the power which is coded in your date of birth, it will control you, but not the way you like. Uncontrollable powers are actually dangerous. They are like tornadoes sometimes. They won't help you to achieve things, to be a winner. You will be a loser if you just do not understand many things and get up to the bottom of the life. So the main goal in matrix, when we talk about matrix, when we consider all those archetypes and powers, is to get the level of vibrations of each of your coded powers to the norm level, to the middle level, or to plus area. You are basically juggling, but try to agree with me right now. The fuel for achievements in life is always a desire. We always wish what we do not have, right? Whenever we have, we don't wish for. And because we don't have something, we move towards the goal or main idea. And we grow along the way. We develop our skills. We reach new levels. We become owners of our dreams, of our powers. Your matrix and everybody's matrix consists the information about neutral and negative and positive sides of your archetypes. The task of each person is to know his or her shadows and to bring it into the light. If something in your life is not good, it's just an indication that you get the wrong way or lost somewhere. It's just an indication that you need to get into your dark side, or it's just an indication that you are not discovered some powers you lost somewhere. Every matrix has some kind of destiny and assignments you have to go through. And every matrix actually has the keys how to solve the problems, how to develop. You just need to work hard sometimes to get to the necessary level. Oh well, I hope you've got an idea. And now let's see what is your date of birth can tell.